So the following article was posted on theblast.com on September 7th of 2018. It's titled, George Zimmerman allegedly made threats against Beyonce during filming of Trayvon Martin docuseries. For the record, once again, allegedly. That doesn't mean it's true, but it is George, so we wouldn't be surprised now, would we? Now, this article was written by Erica Steiner. Here's what she wrote. George Zimmerman allegedly made menacing threats aimed at both Beyonce and Jay-Z during the filming of Rest in Power, the Trayvon Martin story, the docuseries the rapper co-executive produced. In a series of text messages obtained, The Blast, I guess they meant to say obtained by The Blast, Zimmerman called Beyonce a, quote, broke whore. Now, if you want to call her a whore, that's one thing, but how the hell can you call a woman worth $500 million broke? Especially with his financial, let me stop. And promised she and Jay would, quote, find themselves inside a 13-foot alligator. The indirect threats on their lives appear in the upcoming finale of the 6-part docuseries. Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be the actual messages. They allegedly said, and I'm bringing hell with me. Oh yeah, and tell Jay-Z he's a bitch and his wife is a broke whore. If I see either of them in my life, they'll find themselves inside a 13-foot gator, to quote it verbatim. We're told the messages were sent when Zimmerman was contacted by Dennis Warren, a private investigator who tracked down potential participants for the series. Warren found himself on the receiving end of hundreds of harassing messages and voicemails from the man acquitted in the shooting death of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin. Back in May, George Zimmerman was charged with stalking and harassing Warren. Just recently, the PI, private investigator, had fought a subpoena by Zimmerman where he demanded to see records of his investigation. Warren refused, arguing that the information on who he contacted could put several already frightened participants at serious risk. We're told Zimmerman also sent similar texts to Michael Gasparo, who executive produced the series alongside Jay-Z. Zimmerman messaged Gasparo with the producer's own address and told him members of the Genovese's crime family, a powerful organized mafia family, were looking for him. George Zimmerman's messages to the production crew mirror ones he directed at Jay-Z last fall when he threatened to, quote, beat him and feed him to an alligator, after he claimed production harassed his family for interviews. Rest in Power takes an in-depth look at Trayvon Martin's murder, examining everything from the trial to the judicial system that paved the path for Zimmerman's acquittal to the movement Martin inspired. The final episode of the 6-part docuseries premieres Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Paramount Network. I haven't watched any of it. Have any of you seen it? Is it good? Because I unfortunately did not watch it yet. Been very busy with my haters' mothers. All right, y'all. Meat Magazine on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Thumbs up. Share the video on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, 2 cans with a string in the middle telepathically. That way everybody and their mama too will know that George Zimmerman allegedly threatened Queen Bee. And it's trending like crazy on Twitter. Does he have any idea how crazy the Beehive really is? Now, I like Beyonce. I like her music. She's very beautiful. And she's a red bone. I mean, she's light-skinned. You know, I'm all about Beyonce. But listen, man. The Beehive is nuts. They're crazy. I've called out the Beehive before for being annoying pests. They're like bees. You know, they can sting you and it'll hurt a little bit, but it's probably not going to kill you, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's just the Beehive. The Beehive is just a true annoyance. But anyways, gotta go. Meat Magazine.